Okay, very good. Very great. Very exciting stuff from all of you.
Yay! Chase is proud. Therefore, the world is amazing.
Welcome, ladies. Oh, fuck, I don't know.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to
Thank you.
Crumbus Bumbus and the Burgie Boys. We are the Burgie Boys. All hail, Crumbus Bumbus.
All hail.
All hail.
I was waiting for it. I was getting worried for a second there.
Do you want to do it again for check? But
I was
let's me and you actually
considering-
do it in sync now. Ready?
I was
Ready?
just considering my religious. Yeah, okay, yeah, let's go.
3, 2, 1. All hail.
All hail.
Bastard.
I did it.
Porchek, how long has it been since we recorded one of these?
How long's it
5
been
years.
since you woke up?
That's the more
The
relevant
more
question. I
legit
feel.
question, yeah.
Yeah.
How long since you did wake up? When did you wake up today?
Well, I woke up at so we had an electrician coming to the house today, at 8 in the morning.
Did he see his butt crack?
I didn't see his butt crack, no. And then again, I didn't actively
that's
go
not a
looking
real
for it.
butt-
He did
So-
do a
Not a
proper
real
job if
electrician
you
if
didn't
you
see
don't
his
see
butt
his
crack
butt.
once.
I'll phone him up and let him know.
Come
But
back so I can see your butt crack, please.
he was here for like 6 hours, and I have no idea what he was doing, just electrician-y stuff. But I had to be up early to so I wasn't asleep and by myself with an electrician in the house. And so because of that, I took a nap earlier for like a couple hours, and so I woke up like 15, 20 minutes ago. So I'm awake. I'm ready to roll. Just ignore my yawns.
That's okay. Ignore my burps. I'm drinking beer this time. We're getting deep.
Man.
It's a Friday.
Oh, no.
We're recording this on a Friday. Don't check your calendars. It's probably not Friday when you're listening to this. I mean, it might be. Is it
but
Friday?
If
Let
it's
us
not
know.
Friday, put the podcast off right now and wait until it's Friday.
Don't do
What we
that.
could do
Don't
is,
tell them to do that. Don't do that. We'll just
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that.
It'll be a dip. Right.
Look, every day is Friday when you're listening to Crumbus Bumbus and the Burgie Boys.
Friday is Crumbus's holy day.
That's right. And also
Maybe
Monday.
we should
is
call
when we
this
upload.
this episode the one that you should listen to on Friday.
Sure, if you want to call it that, and you go for that, okay? Whatever you fancy doing that, because I've named all the other ones so far. You guys are welcome to change them, and if I'm away for 2 weeks and we get other ones done, you guys will have to do that part.
That's true. I'm not sure how long the Friends naming system can last for. I suppose Friends did it the entire time, right? So it
Oh
shouldn't
man,
matter.
it's easy.
They did it the whole several seasons they done.
The Scrubs did the same thing, didn't they?
I don't know.
I don't know. I've never seen Scrubs have a name for each
They
episode.
do
to be
have
honest.
names for each episode.
Mainly for the fact that I
Episode
always
1,
watched it, like, repeats
Episode
on
2, Episode
Episode
3.
3,
Yeah,
episode
they're really
4.
great names. Good names. Top quality names.
But then he lost count and started calling them Episode A and Episode B, Episode C, and that's when it was in a different place.
P.
And it's in a hospital, so there's lots of pee.
Beautiful.
Funny joke.
Funny joke. How's everybody? It has been like a week and a bit, a couple of weeks since we last recorded one of these.
Yeah, I think so. Something like that.
What have you been up to during the time? I know Misty's been up to some shit.
Have I?
You pooped out a puppy or something.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I pooped out a puppy. Basically, I went to the toilet and I was like, oh, this is really taking some right pressure to get this out here. And I started hearing whining as I was going through. I thought it was me at first, but it actually turned out to be the pupper. So it became sentient and it's now running around the flat. Yeah.
So he's called Shit.
called
He's a very good boy.
Turdy. His actual name's Teddy, but what we actually like to call him is now Turdy. That's
Do you actually call him Turdy? Is this an exciting
No,
coincidence?
This is just
Okay.
now a coincidence. This is what I'm actually going to start calling him from now on.
Okay, fantastic.
He doesn't like you enough as it is. I don't think
No,
calling him Tardy's gonna help much.
Well, he gets told off by me a lot because
Well, there's got to be an alpha of the pack, you know. You got to be the pack
be
leader.
stern.
You got to tell him who's boss.
You gotta tell Tardy that you can't Tardy on the floor, you know?
stop turdying and leaving yourself in little places all over the place. God damn it, Turdy! I'll throw you in the toilet. And then he just whimpers off. It's very, very disappointing.
But
That's probably why he doesn't like me.
he is a very good dog, though. I came around and I visited wee Turdy. and he's super cute, jumping up and down, running all around. It was funny because like you guys have like pads down for because he's a puppy in like training, ready for battle of the puppy wars 2027, and so there was like pads down for him to pee on, and whenever he would pee on them, you'd both be like, "Yay, good job, Danny!" and he'd like wag his tail. And whenever he'd pee on the carpet, you'd be like, "Oh God damn it!" and he'd look at you like so confused. It was so funny. It's like, I don't know, it's the same thing. I just peed again. What's wrong? Oh man, it's good.
Yeah. It's a shame he didn't pee on your leg or something like that. Then we would have just laughed, and he would have continued
glad
to
that
done
he
it
didn't.
because he was like, "Oh, I did something right here."
Yeah, you guys are like, "Yay!" and then every time I come around, he just pisses on me, makes a beeline.
Yeah.
I love it when I do this.
When he's an adult, he's still doing it in that. He just associates you
Here's
with the pee
Uncle
tree.
Porchek. Make sure to pee on his leg. And Porchek did the most standard thing that Porchek does. And forget something when he left.
Oh,
Yeah.
did you do it again? Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I did.
What is your problem?
I don't know what it is. Anytime I go anywhere, I always
did you
leave something
leave?
before. It was just a charging cable. It's not like it was important.
Every time Portrait comes to my house, he loses his wallet. And
The funny thing was, we decided we'd drop it off yesterday from recording time yesterday, not actual day yesterday.
okay.
And he forgot that we were coming around as well. So we've just realised that Porchek has a very bad memory. As that's what
I
I'm
have
going with.
a flawless memory. Have I ever forgotten something? I don't think so.
You forgot the name of Chun-Li.
No, that was for comedic effect. Also, that wasn't in the podcast. It makes no sense.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Chun-Li and Electra are effectively the same character in my eyes.
No.
They're both as cool as one another. They both have like those daggery things. They both can do that helicopter punch move.
There is one major exception.
Uh-huh.
Chun-Li's thighs.
Chun-Li's thighs, of course.
Thighs of thunder.
They are
Thunder thighs.
the number one feature of that
Chun-Li's
entire...
thighs are thicker than her torso.
Chun-Li's thighs are about as big as Cheese's leg himself.
Chun-Li's thighs are about as big as Misty's ego.
Nothing's that big.
Chun-Li's
At least I didn't
thighs
say
keep
Cheese
that...
Fun's fucking fat, you twat.
Chun-Li's thighs are the highlight of that franchise. A little bit of wordplay for you there.
Perverts beware. Oh, Chun-Li's thighs are gonna be here. Oh, come get some. Hashtag
Did any of that rhyme?
podcast for flies.
This seemed like
Well,
a
I
bit
don't
of a
think-
struggle. I thought you were trying to make a rhyme.
No, I
Perverts
wasn't trying to make a rhyme, I
beware.
was just like,
Chun-Li's thighs are there. Could have worked. You missed an opportunity there.
you just rhymed there with there.
So they still rhyme, right?
You're spelling there THERE.
This is why you haven't succeeded as a rap artist yet.
What do you mean I haven't succeeded? Oh god, are we going to start talking about rap music? This is going to be the dream.
Rap first, Cheese. Rap.
Well, recently,
Give us the best rap.
what's his face? Logan Paul made that sweet music video. Did anybody catch that?
Yeah. I've been spinning my head non-stop since I listened to it. It's so good, man.
It's so good.
It's so dank. It's so fresh.
I've not actually heard it yet.
It's so good. It's just so good. It's like, when something happens and you're just like, I could do better than that. It's that. It's just that. Me and my friend Kathan wrote a song about chicken the other day as a joke, and I swear it's better than that song.
Let's hear it then.
I can give you some of the lyrics, but I can't let you sample the actual song. I could maybe, if I remember, splice in a little clip of the very early recorded version I have on my computer.
All right, cool.
But some of the lyrics, man, I am actually a musical genius. So
Are you gonna splice it into the actual podcast?
I might do a
then
little teaser.
Give
a little
give
teaser.
like 5 seconds, and then we'll just react as if we just listened to it.
Okay, right, ready?
Well, give us some lyrics and then we'll know.
All right, okay.
Alright,
All right.
lyrics first, and then we'll
So-
take like a 5-second.
Like, I think all music, well, at least the music that I enjoy, it has to take you on some sort of journey.
Okay.
And
Right.
the journey started with a plate of chicken. And we were eating...
As most good journeys do.
As most
cross
good
the road.
journeys do, okay? So chicken, the song starts with a line along the lines of, I want you here tonight, my southern fried delight, my chicken, okay? Very tame, very straight to the point. It's about chicken, you get that. But later in the song, it gets a little bit weird. There is a line here which is towards the end. It says, "I'll rub my dick in hot sauce just so that I can be a chicken." And there's lots of sexual things that are featured in the song that we do as chickens. It's very nice. So, yeah, Logan Paul, eat your heart out.
So you basically you discovered a new fetish and you wanted to make a song to represent your people.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's pretty much it.
It's
Yeah.
Cool.
it's very short right now. We're working on the final product.
Would I be able to suggest a little bit of the story then to go for it?
All right.
Basically, being that you explain how the chicken crossed the road
No,
to get to your plate.
no.
I want to know how that chicken got there.
I'll tell you
Is
what.
there
You
a chance
Okay.
that the rest of the songs on the album could be food-based, sexual escapades? So,
It has to be.
I love
Maybe,
my
yeah.
Food
blancmange.
related.
I mean, it could just snowball into a full-on food fetish album.
See, I think you should do that because you know what you say about Gmod servers.
Game mod servers, yeah.
Gmod servers, yeah. Gmod servers. All the best ones are food related. This could be the same
true.
with your songs.
Maybe.
Actually,
yeah.
it's all been hidden all along. This food fetish, you've been dropping hints across the
Yeah,
years, cheese.
it's all out.
It all
It's out in
makes
the
sense
open.
now.
There is one line that I'm really proud of. It is, "You make me feel so right. I'm high as a satay light, my chicken." Did you catch that there? Did you catch that?
Oh,
I
yeah.
got it.
No, I
got
can't
it.
tell you which one of us wrote that line, but all I'm saying is it's pretty good. It might have been me that wrote that one. But yeah. And I wrote this before that video came out, so I'm not trying to jump on the bandwagon of terrible songs. Okay, this was before he dropped his terrible song. My terrible song was first.
Cool.
But
battle
basically,
of the
it's
terrible
this. Was he on Vine? Is it?
Yeah. he
Do you
was
know?
a Viner.
Can you give us some backstory?
Jake Paul is him and his brother are both like Viners, and when Vine died, they scoured the internet for new places to call home, and he found YouTube and he makes these comedy videos, and he made this rap, and basically exploited all of his young audience to get it to the top of the charts on iTunes.
And then he tweeted Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah, he tweeted Kendrick Lamar, and
Which
he
is
was
just-
like, "I'm coming for you, bitch," and it's just, oh god.
He's like,
it's so
"I'll give the
bad.
spot back when I'm done." He stayed there for like 2 hours, and like Kendrick Lamar's like, "All right, I'm back."
Oh god, yeah, that was pretty hilarious.
It hurts. It hurts. The internet hurts me. You know when like you see cringe compilations and it's people doing really stupid stuff, but they're maybe too young to understand that it's stupid right now.
Yeah.
You know that? That's him, but he's not too young to understand that
It's
he's
the
being
thing,
a
it's the-
big goofy tardo.
It's the kind of thing that, like, in a year or two, it's the kind of thing you're lying in your bed and you remember that one thing you did and you're just like, oh no. But he did that when he's like, what? I don't know, he's like 20, 30, something like that? Something in his 20s or 30s?
This is the moment when we
wrong with
find out
being
that he's
30.
younger than me and he's like twice as rich as me.
Yeah, I know,
Well, over twice. I have no money to my name. It's not harder to be richer than me.
Oh dear. Twice nothing is still nothing, so I mean.
Yeah, I suppose.
Actually, no, that's not true anymore because you landed a job, Mr. Cheese Fund.
I did.
You're working with Jackie Chan himself
Jackie
on
Chan
the new
himself.
movie, Rush Hour,
Blade
Tokyo
Runner
Drift,
8,
number 4.
Medallion 2.
Medallion
Spider-Man 3
to
with Jackie Chan as Spider-Man.
Revenge of Electro, starring me as Electro, Jackie Chan as Spider-Man. It's a very, the director took it and sort of put his own twist on it. It's going to be a real good movie.
Man, we joke, but how good would a Spider-Man movie be where Jackie Chan plays Spider-Man? It'd be so good.
Like current day
Because-
Jackie Chan when he's old and can't do his own stunts. Yes.
Yeah,
Definitely.
maybe not
That
now.
would be brilliant.
No,
It would still
no,
be good, but
no.
just
Current
like,
Jackie Chan being like, "I'm too old to be Spider-Man. I can't do it, Chris Tucker." And Chris
Just
Tucker,
a father never hold Spider-Man.
Chris Tucker is Mary Jane.
yeah.
Oh, how cool would that be? Spider-Man
like, "Goddamn,
set in
Jackie!"
Japan or China. China Spider-Man.
Chinaman.
China Spider. Who'd be the villain?
Me. I'm Electro.
Oh yeah, of course. Of course, you are from China as well, so that fits in.
Well, yeah, we're going for like that Oriental feel. You know, it's like an alternative universe Spider-Man.
Is everything all revolves around food? Because if it's an alternate world where
it's actually going to where I'm going to first
everything.
premiere my song is going to be the opening sequence to Spider-Man. Because you know how pizzas were like a main theme of Spider-Man 2, you know? And there was the pizza song from the game and stuff, and he delivers pizzas. There's a scene where he delivers pizzas. Well, Jackie Chan delivers fried chicken. That's the twist.
Sounds good.
And I'm going to sing about it as Electro in character.
Whilst trying to keep your boner down.
Whilst trying to keep my boner down and also catch Jackie Chan with my finger-licking chicken fingers.
I wonder if all the different food-related artists would be in that alternate world. Like
Food-related artists?
Yeah, like Enrique Egg Iglesias.
Right?
With
I like where your head's at.
Things like Escalope. It's like, you can run, you can hide, but you can't escalope my love.
Justin
Escalope's
Timberlake.
Timberlake, yeah. Who is it? Marge Donna? Marge Donna?
Who?
I don't even know who you're talking about.
No
Madonna,
idea.
but with Margarine.
That was
Donna.
a stretch.
Oh.
Mad Donner.
Madonna, that would have been better. That would have
you
been better. Then you've got the classic boy band Blue, but instead it's Cordon Bleu.
Is he not like an actor himself? Is Cordon Bleu not like an actor? I'm sure he's in like...
Cordon Bleu is a type of food.
I know it. I know. Hold on. He's like in the fucking... What's it called? The musical in High School Musical. Hi.
That's
hold
Zac
on.
Efron.
No! He's like a black guy. Hold on. His name is Corbin Bleu.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. Maybe he can be in the movie. Maybe I'll call him up.
Yeah. I mean, he could probably sing, right? He's in
He
High
can
School
play
Musical.
Cordon Bleu. Yes. In short, I do have a job right now. It's not as exciting as making movies. It's actually not in the field that I'd imagine I'd be working in. We're making a game for... like, the thing is... Okay, it's all out there, and like I'm allowed to talk about it, okay, because I've tweeted it out and stuff that we did the thing, like it was like a game jam, and I've talked about that. But basically, we're making a game for a company called IPSC, which are the educational branch of Interpol. It's pretty sick. I'm a secret agent.
When is this game supposed to be coming out? Can we like expect like a cool...
You don't get it. You're not allowed it.
If
Only-
I go and
What's
work
making
for
it that,
Interpol...
if that's the case.
Well, it's
If I don't work
it's
for
like
Interpol,
an
I'll get it.
educational device for secret agents.
Basically, Porchek, you're too educated to be
Right.
allowed to use it.
Yeah,
so,
that's a common problem in my life.
You're also
actually.
not a secret agent, like me.
I could become one. What's the Interpol jobs? Is it difficult to work for Interpol?
All you have
what
to
do they
do is
do?
you have to get in touch with Gail. She'll put you into the right
okay.
place.
She's a spy
I'm sure
after all.
she deals with a lot of Interpol with her secret agentness. So,
Now, like, at what point do you start to get worried that like we're actually hunting you down? Because currently, you know at least 2 secret agents.
That's a good point, actually.
Speculatively, you're
What was that?
this is the point
That was
where
not
she
a
cannot
word.
speak.
you are speculating that there are 2 spies in your community. Who are
I
they
don't
coming
speculate.
for?
I know. I know for a fact.
You
guys
have
are
no
definitely
facts.
spies. The thing is, though, if you are spies, and for some reason, like the reason I know that I'm safe is because I've got like nothing to hide. There's nothing that I'm doing that's like illegal or worthy of Jackie Chan's attention. So,
But maybe
feel
this is just a
pretty
character
safe.
that you're trying to show to the online community, and Crumbus Bumbus himself.
that's true. That could
What
be
if
that.
you're living a lie?
Well, the question is, what would Porchek be doing in the background that we don't?
All
know
I'm
about?
saying, Porcheg, is some people might know what Johnny Two Steaks is up to, you see?
Oh, Johnny Two Steaks. That sounds like a bad guy from that alternate universe Spider-Man movie that you're talking about.
That's right, Johnny Two Steaks.
What
Porcheg
is your nickname?
Porcheg went silent for quite a while there. That's right.
I
That's
was
right.
just rapidly deleting all of my
Two
online
steaks.
aliases.
Steak pictures.
Yeah.
Where are you,
he's
Johnny?
It's got
How-
pictures of my steaks.
How would somebody get the name Johnny Two Steaks? Johnny Two
Whenever
Steaks.
they order food at a restaurant, they always order 2 steaks rather than just one.
Porting, you
Because
just
it's a
lit.
greedy
You
fuck.
asked the stupidest question ever there.
What do you mean?
Why would he be called Johnny Two Steaks? Why do you think he'd be called Johnny Two Steaks?
How can a guy be so boring as to get the nickname Two Steaks? There's got to be other things in his life that would
the
be
mafia
worthy
always
of it.
revolve around restaurants.
Yeah, he's
So-
not going to be
Italian
called like
restaurants, though, right?
Johnny
Yeah,
kills 2 guys every day, because then the police will find out. Oh, Johnny kills 2 guys every day. Which one's that? Point him out. He goes to jail. 2 steaks. He likes his steaks. He likes 2 steaks. He gets 1 rare. He gets 1 well done.
So, okay, you've got at least 2 Johnnies in this situation, okay? Because you need to give one a nickname so you can differentiate between them.
Yeah, Johnny
So you
One
got-
Steak.
There's not.
No, everyone's Rubber Johnny.
There's not a Johnny One Steak. I'm sorry. That's the worst nickname ever.
Well,
Johnny
they had to
Two
Steaks,
differentiate
Rubber
the
Johnny.
two. You just brought up the point yourself.
Okay, but Johnny, the first Johnny would just be Johnny, right? Because he's just
No,
he's
Rubber
the one
Johnny.
that's known first. Okay,
No,
then the
Johnny-
second Johnny comes along. It's usually based on appearance, right? Like, okay, I got this new guy for this job. His name's Johnny. Oh, well, we can't call him Johnny. We already got a Johnny. What are we gonna call him instead? And he walks in the room, and they're like, okay, he's
Maybe
got
his
like a
face
big
is so
scar.
beaten.
No, wait,
or
hold on,
he's a
Porgy,
bit
before you get too
portly.
deep into
Did he
this.
walk into the room with 2 steaks in his hands?
Before you get too deep in, maybe he did, but maybe it's time for an improvisational where I play one of the Johnnies, you play the other Johnny, and Misty can be the mafia boss, and we're gonna act out a situation right now live on the new segment.
Yeah!
It's called Mafia RP with the Crumbus
Okay,
Bumbus
Johnny.
Fergie boys. Alright, you
Okay,
ready?
Johnny. I hear you go.
Which Johnny you talking to, boss? The 2 Johnnies in the room right now.
There's only one Johnny just now in this
No-
room. The other one hasn't entered yet. So
Oh.
it's just Johnny right now.
I got a 6th
God
sense.
damn it, Johnny.
Hey, boss, the door's knocking. You want me to get there for you?
I want you to respect
I got
the
respect for you,
family.
boss, but there's
Don't
the
talk
doors
back
are
to me before I
knocking.
bitch slap you.
Time's a ticking, boss.
Okay, go get the door.
Alright, get in the door. Who's behind this
Make
door?
sure-
I'm not opening the door till you tell me who's behind this door.
It's me, Johnny.
Nah, it can't be Johnny. Johnny's
Yeah,
right
got
here.
another Johnny to it, yeah.
Johnny's right
One
here.
for the job. One for the new job. It's me, Johnny.
What you got in his hands?
What you got in your hands, Johnny?
2 steaks.
Johnny
What?
2 Steaks. There we go. It's his
Boss,
name.
he says he's got 2 steaks in his hand. Something ain't right
I
here.
can fucking hear him, man.
Alright.
Respecting my family.
Should I open the door, boss? Should I open the door?
You
Or should
guys-
Should I
you guys
pepper,
ordered- you guys
should
ordered
pepper
2
2
steaks?
steaks from this side of the door, eh? I got my gun right
It's
here.
a delivery guy, Johnny.
You guys ordered 2 steaks? I got some steaks for you.
Oh,
guys,
2
you ordered
steaks.
2
Alright,
steaks?
I'm opening the door, boys. I'm opening the door. Come in here, Johnny. 2 steaks. Come on in.
Hey, your steaks, boss. That'll be $50.
Don't disrespect the family by asking money from me.
50
You're
bucks
part of
for
the
my-
mafia
for
now.
goddamn
You
2
want the
steaks.
mafia.
These are top quality steaks. Best steaks you ever
from?
did see.
I tell the only 2 top quality steaks you're selling right here, mistakes. Don't talk to the boss like that, huh?
Johnny, other Johnny, not the 2 Steaks, Johnny. I made
Yeah,
a
that's
mistake
me.
in writing out this check. Go get me a pencil with a rubber on the end of it.
Alright, I go get your pencil, boys. There's none in this room. I'm going to leave just now. I'm leaving the room. I'm going out the room to get you one of those pencils, boys, with the rubber on the
Johnny,
end.
Johnny, just give me a rubber, Johnny.
Just give you a
give me a rubber. Give me a rubber, Johnny.
I got one of
okay?
those in my wallet in case I meet any of the
Okay.
ladies, you know what I'm saying? There you go.
I'm
have
just gonna
one
leave
of
these steaks right here, and I'm gonna get going. All right. Bye.
What you mean, leave one?
Nah, once you're in, you can't get out, huh? That's your second
Miss-
mistake.
Miss-
We should
Miss
call you Johnny
Restaurant
2
Service.
Mistakes.
So you guys just collect delivery guys?
We've been locked in this room for the rest of our lives.
The boss, his legs don't work too good.
My brain don't work too good either.
I honestly
Keep
don't
forgetting
understand
to
how
unlock
he's the
door.
boss. This isn't a business. This is an insane asylum.
Well,
You guys at the mafia at all?
don't disrespect the foam walls.
Alright, 2 mistakes. Get out of here. Get out. Go. Get out of here.
Let's
Bye,
follow
bye.
them. If we can get
Skedaddle
out
before
of
I
here,
pepper
we can
those
go.
mistakes. Get out of here.
Get out of here.
All right, boss. Let's go clean that ass of yours. Come on.
Make sure to use the tongue this time.
Wow, what a great segment. What a great segment. That was great, guys. I'm really proud
Origin.
of
Give
you.
yourself a round of applause.
Okay.
Did it. Holy shit.
There we go.
Wow.
I didn't hear Porchek clapping himself there. Come on, Porchek.
I'm
Round of
ashamed.
applause
I'm
for
ashamed.
yourself.
Ashamed. Your acting was impeccable there.
That's
Yeah, I
terrible.
liked it.
I'm not. I can't do an Italian accent to save my life.
It wasn't. Me neither.
I just went
alright,
old.
though.
I just
You
went with
sound
old instead of Italian. I just went with old.
You sound like
But I
Marlon
did do
Brando.
the hand. I did the strange hand every single time I was saying something.
Oh, I was using my hands
I
like
had to-
crazy. My hands
had
were all over
the,
the
um,
place.
Had the fingers all going into the same point and doing the flick of the wrist kind of thing, you know?
I like
The back
it.
and forward.
The
I feel like
babbity
if I actually had
Babbity
two
boop.
steaks as like props, it would have been so much better.
If you had props.
For the live performance, I'll get 2 actual steaks. You know?
For when we go to Rooster Teeth Live, because
Yeah.
they've hired us.
yeah,
That's the one.
we can do
That's
that.
it. The secret's out. I'm sorry, boys. You're gonna have to pay us.
We need more food-based artists to be able to get a job with Rooster Teeth.
Oh yeah, that's my bad. They strictly hire food-related
Yeah.
companies.
Johnny Two Sticks is a percussion artist. He just takes the
Alright.
sticks and
There we
slaps
go.
them against each other for silence.
And
like,
and
5
we
minutes.
also got Rivita Ora to help do the song as well.
That's what I think of that statement. Here's the thing: we've had a heat wave here recently. Well, it's been hot. I say is it a heat wave? Does that count? It's been warm
had a
here.
heat
If it's
wave
been
followed
hotter
by
than what it
rain.
normally is, then it's a heat wave.
Okay, so it was really hot. Okay, and I don't know what happens to you when it's hot, but I completely lose my appetite. Do you get this? I hate eating
I get
when
more
it's
hungry
hot.
because
You're-
I sweat more.
The more I get to know you, Liam, the stranger your body seems to be to me. When you play VR, you need to poo. Now I'm learning that when it gets hot, you lose your appetite.
Well, okay, so this is my point, okay, and I think I figured out why. It's because when
You're a broken human being.
when it's hot, okay, you have to make food, and you make food using an oven, which is more unbearable heat. So when you're reaching down to get the food out, and you're like checking your food to make sure that it's cooked properly, you're just getting hotter and hotter, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay. So I think that might be like when I'm hungry, I'm like, I don't want to go near that oven, which counteracts the point that, like, you know, in Italy and stuff, they get like the warm weather in Spain, but they're known for making good food. How do they do it?
I guess it's like through this weird necessity people have to consume food for energy. That
Listen, all I'm
generally
saying-
lends to people needing to consume the food, you know?
If I was from a hot country,
It's too hot to eat.
I would not like to be a
guys.
chef. I would
I don't
eat.
want to open the oven because it's like 20 degrees and I'm
Actually,
really
I've just figured it
hot.
out. I've just
I
figured
put
it out.
some sausages and chips in the oven. I don't want to eat them now because it's too hot.
That's
I
you.
figured it
That's
out.
you, cheese.
I figured it out.
Uh-huh.
That's why ice cream parlors are Italian mostly. It's because it's too hot. A cheese fund long and long ago was next to the oven. He was like, "It's too hot. It's too hot. I'm in Italy and it's too hot to make the pizza pie." And he went, "I'm gonna know what I'm gonna do. I make a cold pizza pie," and he made ice cream.
That's the origin story.
And then what was he known as?
Ice cream fund?
Johnny No Oven.
Johnny No Steaks, because he didn't have any steaks.
Johnny Cold Cream. Because he had the coldest cream.
He had the coldest
So
cream,
cold it was frozen.
and he
You might
loves.
say it was ice cream.
How did ice cream get its name?
Because it was nice and somebody forgot to say the N at the beginning.
Nice cream.
Oh, that's some nice cream. Oh, ice cream. Yeah, that's the word. That's what we'll call it.
Because
But
like
you could
most
have
people
really-
would say, it's creamy and it's ice cold. But what if the guy who made it was just called Johnny Ice Cream, and that's why they called it ice cream? Think about it.
What happens if you came up with like a really, really stupid name for it, but everybody just went, I'm not going to go with that name.
Oh, maybe originally it was called Two Steaks,
Maybe.
and
Yeah,
then they
perhaps.
changed it to ice cream because people were like, "Two steaks? That doesn't make sense. Johnny's terrible with the two steaks." He
Ben
makes
and
ice-
Jerry's fish food 2 steaks. Sounds delicious.
Come get your negative degree vanilla cream, which ain't cream no more. But that's the name of it. It was the original one.
All right.
And folk went, no, that's too long. It's just nice cream. Ice cream. The ice cream. There we go. That's the name.
All right,
And that was it. As soon that's the whole origin of ice cream.
that was really good. That was really interesting. I'm really glad we covered that. Hey,
Legit
did you guys
story.
hear about what happened to CD Projekt Red?
Yeah, I did actually.
The games company behind such games as The Witcher.
I know about that, but what happened to them?
Well, let me tell you. Actually, maybe I'm doing it. Can you put a dramatic spin on it, please? Because I think I'm just talking too much. You do it.
It was a cold and dark night. Thursday, the something-somethingth. CD Projekt Red got an email from a disgruntled fan. We will release your game details if you do not pay us vast amounts of money.
And then CD Projekt Red were like, nah, mate. They put out a tweet that was like, we're being blackmailed. Someone's saying they're going to release information about Cyberpunk 2077, and we don't give in to terrorists. And if anything comes out, don't believe it, and stuff like that.
Yeah. So
Got
basically,
blackmailed.
yeah, they were getting blackmailed, and they were like, "Give us all the money, or we'll release this game." And they basically went to the public. Well, this game's not finished, and also the game's nothing like that now. So if you're a fan, just avoid this. And also, we reported the people to the police. So basically,
such
it
a
was
good
like,
way to deal with it.
"Hey, give us the money," and they went, "Hey, fuck you, man."
Yeah, CD Projekt Red are super cool.
That's
It
good
was
though.
good.
So if you're gonna blackmail a company, don't blackmail CD Projekt Red because they will fuck you up.
That was a pro tip for you.
Fuck you up.
Speaking of which, are you guys excited for Cyberpunk 2077? I sure am.
Honestly, I just wish it would go away. I think it's the worst idea. Very unappealing to me. And I hate it.
Not a fan of that sort of whole cyberpunk style.
Nope,
dystopian
Blade Runner
future.
is the worst movie ever created. And yeah, just wish.
Lies!
I wish
It's all
anybody,
lies.
anybody behind any sort of futuristic thing would die. I want to go back to the cavemans. I only play
Where's-
Far Cry Primal.
Where's Cyberpunk 1077? That's what I want to know.
Where's Cyberpunk 1993?
In 1993.
Yeah, I think so. Way back there.
Yeah.
No, it does look well from what they've teased of it in that first trailer and nothing else I've
Like,
seen of it.
It's like 2011 or something. They released that
Yeah.
first trailer.
I
Ages ago.
think if anybody can make a good game, it's them.
Yeah, man.
I have full trust in them.
If it's anything like The Witcher 3, but just in like a cyberpunk world, I'm so sold. I'll buy it right now.
The level of detail they put into those games as well is insane. And also
Yeah.
at E3, EGX, they had like a giant lady show off. She was huge.
What? Show off Cyberpunk 2077?
They had a literal giant showing off The Witcher 3.
it Chun-Li?
No. Her thighs were not massive,
Okay.
but just she was very tall.
If you have giant thighs and you are a lady, please get in contact with us. We would like to find a Chun-Li.
We'd like to have you on the podcast.
Yeah, that'd be good.
We
More
need-
importantly, we'd like to have your thighs on the podcast. I don't know how that's going to work. But
Basically,
it's a-
you
it's a
lean
dream.
back in your seat, put your thighs in the air, and clap them together
at random intervals.
at random
Recording.
intervals. Would be nice. But yeah, we went to see the demo of The Witcher 3 before it was out at EGX, and all Gail took away from the entire thing was, oh my god, the girl playing that game is a giant. And we had to walk past her, and like it was like this childish wonder that we both had at this very tall woman.
This huge woman.
She was so tall. Like, I thought she was standing up and playing the game when I was all the way at the back of the seating bit, and then she stood up at the end. She was like twice as tall as me. And I'm not a
that's
small
crazy.
boy.
Oh, yeah.
She was a giant. So CD Projekt Red officially hires giants.
That makes a lot of sense.
If you're a giant
They hire
person
Vikings.
or have huge thighs, CD Projekt Red are the company to work for. Confirmed.
I like that. I like that idea. Get all the Vikings in one place and make games with them.
That's the thing, Vikings don't exist anymore.
They can still be a Viking.
You know what should exist, though?
What's that?
A modern variety of Vikings, but you replace the V with a B, and you're a Viking, and you can cycle wherever you want and pillage villages on your bike.
Do you think they
It
have
also
like
sounds like you could be somebody who is both interested in men and female and women. I was going to say men and females, but men and women, but also have a crown on your head at the same time.
What?
The Viking.
Oh.
Viking.
Oh, okay. Womp, womp, womp. Oh, God. Do you think they'd have, like, giant, like, bike war bikes? Like, huge
No,
bikes
I'm
that
imagining like a
whole bunch of
BMX.
people hop on?
Imagine they're cycling around like.
What I'm imagining is like a long ship, okay, that has 4 bikes on it, and there's like people on those bikes cycling, and then a whole bunch of Vikings on the warships, ready to hop off
Or
and like
using,
raid a Halfords for other bikes or something.
That would be so cool. I mean, it
Or what
wouldn't.
about,
It'd be
like, a
stupid,
longboat?
but I love it.
What about a longboat that uses like spinning of the wheels to actually power the oars?
Yeah,
So
that
it's
could
like
work
it's
as well.
actually like oars being bringing you
Like,
along.
okay, so the boat is literally just on like the ground. There's nothing keeping it up, and the oars are just scraping along it, being powered by bicycles inside, dragging it slowly across the ground. That sounds terrifying. Imagine, okay, it's late at night. It's like close to midnight. You're just tucking into your sleeping bag for the night because you've just listened to the Crumbus Bumbus Burgy Boys podcast, and you're waiting for like the 7 weeks for the next one to come out.
Shut
and
up.
you hear from down the street. And you're like, no, it's the Vikings.
It
Come on
sounds like
again.
you're writing like a really bad creepypasta.
Like, my name's Johnny. I'm 26 years old, and my girlfriend is really hot. One day I was out waiting for her at the local Halfords at about 2 a.m. because that's just something I do on a Friday. And then in the distance I heard a long, creepy scraping noise, you know?
Have you ever read creepypastas that are like that?
Yeah, some of them are pretty
Yeah.
great. This
It
is
was
part of...
a long, spooky, creepy noise, and when I looked round the corner, it was a Viking ship with BMXs on its wings.
There you go.
Oh man. See, this is all part of the cinematic extended universe that I'm working on with Jackie Chan as Spider-Man and the Vikings, and there's gonna be like a crossover movie at some point called the Vikings versus Jackie Spider-Man.
Where does
Spider-Chan.
where's my
Jackie
character come into
Spider-Chan.
place? Jackie Spider-Chan.
Oh, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be
Jackie
real good.
Spider-Chan versus the Bikelings. An original story. Please do not steal.
Oh, can we get some OCs drawn? That'd be great.
Can you please? Can we bodega this?
Oh man, we could try and bodega this. Holy shit.
You
Man.
can create your own short story. I mean, I don't know how much you could bring back if you have one specific villain and one specific Spider-Chan. But I would love to hear what, even just one. Could you like do a little bit of creative writing for us and please just write us a script? We'll do the lines. I'll read the lines.
Yeah, sure. I'll give it a try. I don't know how good it'll go, but sure, I'll try and write something.
Oh, I love it. I love it
Jackie
already.
Spider-Chan.
Jackie Spider-Chan and Revenge of the Bikelings.
Oh god. Oh man.
Alright,
I love it.
so since we last spoke to Porchik, did you do anything exciting other than see the puppy?
That's been like the highlight of my past couple days.
Alright.
It's real good seeing the puppy. But I am planning vigorously the new season of Dungeons and Dragons with these 2 peeps and a bunch of other people.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's going to be starting up on July 6th. First one's going to be July 6th, which is quite a period of time from now. It's like 4 weeks or something.
Yep, but you can
That's-
ready your
that's-
rumps, right?
Yeah, you can ready your rumps, get ready for more D&D. There's more people, it's a bigger map, it's a bigger adventure. I am just so excited. It's going to be great.
If you missed the last season, you genuinely missed out. I think I'm gonna try and like push your streams harder when we're doing the D&D stuff as well, because obviously when we're doing the first season, I was at uni or whatever.
Yeah.
But like, God, it was so much fun.
Yeah.
Like, I might do like a little, just like, you know when people stream on Twitch and they go like, oh, they make a thing that's like, I'm live on this.
Mhm.
I'm gonna make I'm alive on this screen for the D&D because I'm very excited about my character.
Yeah.
And I'm very excited about
gonna be
where
really
it's gonna go. I
We've
don't
made
know how much
do
you're
you wanna
allowed
give
to
away-
talk about it. Yeah.
I mean, you can give away as much as you like, I guess, but it would spoil it. Maybe give away the name of your character and let.
I mean, a
people's
lot of people who
imaginations
listen
go
to
wild.
a lot of people who listen to the podcast watch our streams, so quite a few people know kind of who my character is already, because I kind of said I should make that my D&D character. My D&D character is Grundalf the Gay.
Yep.
Obviously, in the first season, I played a dwarf who could not contain his boner for the ladies, and this time I'll be playing a wizard who can't contain his boner for the men, and that's all I'll give to you right now.
And in season 3, someone who can't contain the boner for dragons or something. I guess I'm moving to different species at that point, right?
It would just be both.
Just everything. You can't contain your boner for any living thing that you see.
Yeah,
And also chicken dinners of
either that, or I'll just go
varieties.
like, maybe I'll swap gender or something. I'll try like a different gender.
Yeah.
RP,
many possibilities.
test all the waters. I'm just very worried that I'm gonna just offend a billion gay people.
I'm sure it'll be fine. It'll be very tasteful. I'm sure.
I'm a very tasteful person, as you can tell by all the fart jokes I make on my channel. It'll be dealt with extremely maturely.
They're highbrow fart jokes, though.
Yeah.
Quality crafted. Left to fester, I guess. Also for the second season, and also for the first season as well, I'm gonna create like catch up videos, like previously on the Adventure Peeps or something. We need a name as well for the group. So
I think that's on you though. It's your brainchild.
I know. I'll think of something. But I create like catch up videos, so you don't have to watch through 5 or 6 hours of D&D to catch up on the story. So you can watch like a couple, maybe 10-minute video. Hopefully, not much longer than that, and then you can catch up on the story thus far.
I kind of
Crumbus Quest and the Burgy Boys.
Crumbus Quest and the Burgy Boys, yeah.
I'm kind of curious on how you'd like sum up, say, one of the previous D&Ds. Okay, what happened in this one was Cheese knocked down a door with his dick, and that was about it. Because the rest was all just role-playing about being in a village, showing the penis off.
I mean, the role playing is like my favorite
big
part of it.
Yeah.
I don't care much for the combat. I do enjoy it, but like it's the bits in between that do it for me, like character interactions and stuff. That's God, I love that.
You gotta have a good mix of both, because if it's just all combat, it's boring.
Oh yeah,
But if it's
I
just all
totally
party,
agree.
it's boring.
And you build character through the battles as well. You got to put those people
Exactly.
in those hard situations.
Yeah. Also, for people who have watched the first one and are listening to this, the next season is going to be much more brutal. You guys are probably going to die. You may even die in the first combat encounter. I don't know. But yeah, you guys are probably going to die. The map is so much bigger. There's going to be a lot more like tracking of food, and you guys might have to go hunting and stuff like that. I'm also going to do like a lot more random encounters and things. It's just going to be more adventure-y, I guess, than just go to this place.
So you're kind of like throwing your own stuff in the mix. Is it like a pre-written story that you add things to?
It is a pre-written story, yeah. And it's the first one was really detailed and laid out in how it was supposed to go. This one's much more vague. It just has a lot of locations.
So it relies on
and
you a lot more.
Yeah, which I'm happy with. So I've put
Yeah, I like
I've got
this.
like a custom map, and I've added a bunch of markers to it for things that happen, places to go and things. So
I like it.
it's gonna be real good.
I like
So
it
keep
a
your
lot.
eyes and keep your ears out for that happening on July 6th.
Also, we have two more adventurers joining, right?
We do, yeah. The adventurers are Wastill. He has a YouTube channel, and our good friend Fox Nova. She also has a YouTube channel. So them plus you, Misty, and you, Cheese, and Games, and Ursula will be 6 adventures. It'll be good.
More people to get annoyed at me.
More people to potentially pull their dicks out.
Yay!
Oh hell yeah, Misty.
Mm-hmm.
You had any large events occurring
Large
in your
events?
life?
Other than
Things-
the puppy?
Yeah. I mean, you can talk about the puppy again. Just you don't.
You just back into it.
Yeah, just the same thing.
By the time this comes out, my birthday will have come and gone.
Oh
It's
boy.
probably,
What, you got anything
big-
planned for that?
I'm going to do a stream,
Like old
which is
birthday
not
stream?
much of a surprise for the fact that I stream every day anyway.
Yep.
But
Where can
I
people
think
watch
it was
those
gonna-
streams, Misty?
huh?
Where can people watch those streams, Misty?
On my channel, poor check.
What channel's that, Misty?
Now, should I or should I not?
There's links in the show notes.
It's links to the show
Damn it.
notes, because you will never see it.
Yeah, it's Monkey of Mist at YouTube.
Oh man.
Dum dum dum. There you go. It's actually tomorrow from when we're recording it.
Nice.
So
So people won't be able to tune in for that because this will come out in the the future past.
So let's just presume that the stream goes well. And,
Well, what a
everyone-
what a great
that was a
stream, man! That
brilliant
was
stream, yeah.
almost the best birthday stream I've ever seen.
I know, it was amazing.
It was crazy. I'm so glad I subscribed.
I know, it was amazing.
I also left 3 likes and
Ooh, 3 likes.
two
Oh,
comments.
thank you, my friend.
And
Thank you.
I shared it 8 times on Twitter.
Damn,
Wow,
It was that good.
that's not bad for like
I'm
a 30,
amazed by that.
30-second stream.
I know.
It's
Yeah, it was
impressive,
crazy, man.
actually. So much entertainment
It was
packed in such a
absolutely
small
crazy.
amount of time.
I can't believe you got that very famous celebrity to stream with you.
I know.
I'm a huge
Monkey
fan of
West.
very famous celebrity.
He's my
Yeah.
favorite famous celebrity. He or she is my famousest celebrity.
They are your favorite of most celebrities.
Was it Chun Li? You got Chun Li, didn't you?
I got Chun.
You got Chun Li, and you didn't tell us. I'm so
Chun Li
dumb.
for Mega Thunder Thighs. Just like stand in the
Thunder
background and
Thighs.
spin on our toes.
Mad Max 4 and the Thunder Thighs.
That reminds me, actually, I'm actually writing a
Johnny.
book. It's called 39 Non-Sexual Things to Do with Chun-Li's Thighs.
That's a hard list to come up with.
It's not.
Drumming is one of them.
You're not writing this book, Misty. This is my book.
Oh,
Can you
okay.
give us a few? Just like a taste.
I mean, I'm not saying that drumming may or may not be one, Misty.
Right.
It's my book, though.
Okay.
I mean, I don't want to spoil too
That's-
many things.
I've obviously had a look at the book already, so yeah, I noticed that one. It was in the list.
The thing is,
But I'm not
like,
gonna spoil anybody
there's
else.
39 things in the book, but there's many more things you can do with her thighs. So I'm hoping that it just gets so much booming popularity that I can write another.
Oh,
You know,
maybe you should do it
39
in,
more
like,
things you can
tens.
do with Chun Li's flies.
my
Flies?
favorite
Flies.
thing from the list is break a wishbone with Chun-Li's thighs. So
That's
you
your
say,
favorite thing to do
so
with
you,
Chun Li's
that's
thighs.
that's the favorite one I've got right now that I'm willing to share. Obviously, there's better
You've
things.
only written one.
There's
haven't you?
worse things. There's loads.
You've only written one, and the one is breaking.
I've wrote
chicken
39.
bone.
I've wrote 39. I've wrote 39.
Yeah, whatever. There's no way that can be your favorite. That's terrible.
It's a good one. Did you know what Chun-Li's thighs wished for?
No.
The rest of their body.
It's exciting
Wait,
stuff.
you have just the thighs.
Well, yeah. I'm not going to interview the rest of her. She's a fictional character.
Of course. Sorry, that's how silly of me.
Her thighs are real, but everything else is fake.
Her thighs are so massive, they became real.
They became sentient. They live in Japan.
That's amazing. I don't think Chun-Li's from Japan.
Yeah, but they live there. Did you not hear me?
yeah. Just wanted to make sure that you
People move.
got that right.
People move places.
She's fictional. We can make her go to wherever we want. Let's make her live on the moon.
No,
Whilst her
don't be
thighs
stupid.
live
You're
in
you're
Japan.
talking nonsense.
She lives in the moon. Whilst
You
her
took my
thighs live in
legitimate
Japan.
conversation and you ruined it. It was so legit, and then you made it silly. It was a very serious conversation topic. Honestly, I'm
Who
upset.
says she
I'm
can't live on the
heartbroken.
moon?
Set?
Who says she can't live on the moon? There
Uh,
could be a place on the moon. There could be a satellite that's landed on the moon, for all we know.
there could be, but there's not.
Well, you don't know that.
I do. I've interviewed her thighs.
Oh. But her
Can I-
thighs might be lying.
Can her thighs, do they like float around? Do they like walk or do they roll? How do they move? Do they have
They
like
walk
a
and
person
roll.
that carries them everywhere?
Have you ever seen when a dog has an itchy butt and it drags itself along the carpet?
Yes.
The motion is a little bit like that.
I see, okay.
It's kind of hard to explain and comprehend, but that's the closest thing I could describe it as a dog with an itchy butt. She gets very embarrassed, and you're not allowed to look when she's climbing into chairs because the motion is just so odd.
Do her thighs turn red and like rosy red when she's embarrassed?
Oh
do
yeah,
you know
that
she's
happened many
embarrassed?
times.
Okay.
As you know, I am just
Quite the
biggest,
flirtatious chap.
the biggest heartthrob in the universe. I got chicken arms for days. I'm borderline homeless. The ladies love it.
Yeah, it's a
The
big turn
ladies
on.
love the thighs.
I mean, they're not my thighs.
At some
No,
point
I never
into
said
it,
they were your thighs. Listen, I said the ladies love their thighs. Come on now, cheese. God damn.
I don't know. If you're
at some
trying
point
to-
into it, did you like get really awkward and bring out some like chicken dinner and start rubbing it all over her thighs? This was a sexual, right? So that wouldn't count as being in the book.
Well, how did you think that we got the wishbone
Oh dear, that's
Let's just say I'm not the only
is
one
Such a peculiar image.
that enjoy-
in my head right now. God damn. Oh dear.
I just like how far we've pushed this narrative already. I would have been so down to just keep this going if you had lost it before me. Just trying my best to keep a straight face if we talk about me sharing chicken with a pair of disembodied thighs.
Oh god.
Just like, oh, would you like the breast or the oh, maybe not the thigh. Oh, don't. Oh no. As they look at you, would that be a good way?
I don't know.
Look at you with like.
I don't know.
Funnily enough, Misty's character in the new D&D campaign, he's actually playing as Chun-Li's thighs.
Wow.
Yeah, just the thighs. It's quite
I'm a
impressive.
mute. I don't actually say anything, and I'm about 20 feet slower than everybody else. But
Yeah.
I can split into two and go into two different directions at the exact same time. But I'm not very effective against anything, so it's all good.
That's great.
Just two slabs of meat that can follow
Slabs
people
of
around.
meat that just roll around behind everybody else.
Oh, dear.
Oh, brilliant.
So, geez, anything big happening in your life?
Wow, I was wondering when you were going to ask. That was literally 20
don't
minutes
really
ago.
care.
That's,
I don't
I
really
mean,
care, but I suppose we
that's
have
the
to.
second time that's happened where you guys just forget to ask me what I've been doing.
Well, what do you mean forget? We just literally asked you. Come on,
You know,
now.
it's just I really don't care.
Yeah.
It really doesn't bother me one way or another. But I feel like I have to, out of the grace of the podcast. So, and for our Lord Crumbus's sake, jeez, what have you been up to, man?
Listen, viewers out there, I just want to point out for a moment that I edit this podcast, okay? And I work very hard, and this is the thanks that I get.
No, but seriously, what have you looked at? Other than Jackie Channing your way around the world, what's been going on?
I've just been working and editing and trying to get this podcast out. Those are my three main goals in life.
I would say
trying
sorry.
to prepare everything before I go on holiday. That's what I'm
that's
doing.
right. Where are you going?
I'm going on holiday, and as assuming that we get this podcast out on the day I want it to, I will be leaving on the Thursday to go to Las Vegas for a wedding at the MGM Grand.
Las
Oh.
Vegas.
I'm trying to
Should
figure
you have
out.
said that? Because now people might be like, oh, I'm going to go and stock that cheese fund.
Honestly, I take any new friends. So
You can get. Yeah.
like, if you're listening and you want to like tie me up in a basement and just use me as an object, it's better than what I have now. Please.
Better than me and Misty. All right. I see how it is.
Yeah, that's what I'm going for here. But I'm kind of like nervous. Like, I don't like people at all.
Right.
And Vegas is a very busy,
You know what?
very loud city place.
When you're there, okay, if you're feeling nervous, if you're feeling a bit stressed, and you want to just relax for a bit, hook up my friend. His name's Johnny Two Sticks.
All right.
He runs some of the stuff over there. If you call him, he'll sort you out. No problem. Don't
All
forget
right.
about it.
I'll give him a
I
call.
thought he
Can you
was
give me
stuck
the
in a
number for
restaurant
that?
had.
What?
I was sure he was stuck in a restaurant that was stuck in the. That's got the door that only opens one way.
He is
And
a
they don't
chef
actually get-
for an old folks home, but
Ah.
he knows his stuff.
He knows the stakes.
He knows his stakes.
If he knows
He
anything,
knows
he'll-
about two steaks.
He
Yeah.
only knows about Two Sticks. Yeah.
Well, I was talking about this with like my brother. My brother went to America recently, and like obviously, like for some people who are listening are from America, but like I think it's just the same with any city. Is like I've been on holidays before, where I've been to like Germany, I've been to France, I've been to Women's Underpants.
No, you haven't. Come on. Now.
Oh yeah, that was. I just want to make a rhyme.
Did Chun-Li's thighs wear underpants, or was it not like? Was it not far up enough for that to be necessary?
I refuse to comment under confidentiality grounds. She may have been wearing them at some point. They may have came off. That's all I'm willing to say right now. Okay.
All right, I have to wait for the book. I understand.
All right. But if you go somewhere like that, like the places I've been, I don't go to like cities or anything. I go out to like the countryside. So if there's a day where there's like nothing going on, you can just go for a walk. Yeah, like if you want to do something. But whereas in Vegas, like you can't just go for a walk because literally everything costs money.
And you could probably get shot.
I mean, walking down the street doesn't cost money. Vegas is like a pretty, I wouldn't say picturesque place, but it's certainly a place that's interesting to look at. There's lots of cool like replica monuments and things to look at and stuff like that.
Yeah, I think, but I don't. That just seems like a day though. I'm there for 2 weeks.
Oh yeah, that's true.
That's a lot of time, and I'm just like, that's a lot of money, and I'm like, oh my god, all of my money, goodbye. I'm excited. Don't get me wrong. I heard they sell beer at the pool, so I think I'm just gonna spend all my time in the pool. I'm not gonna lie.
And get drunk and then drowning in the pool because you're so fucking drunk you can't get out.
Well, that's like what holidays are all about, isn't it?
That's true. Yeah.
But I'm going to a wedding there. That's like my main plan right now. Not
I
much
can
has
just picture it as
happened.
well.
Have you
Pictures
been at a
like,
casino
oh.
before?
Never.
Have you played poker before?
Once with extreme guidance. It was like stabilizers mode.
You're just gonna
Just
look
don't-
like the
don't
freshest
play-
bait when you walk in. They're gonna like
play
their
poker.
eyes are gonna turn into dollar signs. And I'm like, this guy, he's an easy get. We're gonna take all the money off of this dude.
The thing is, I think if I act confident enough, right? Maybe I can like luck my way into £1 million.
Yeah, sure.
Oh wait, no, there was a reason that I went into this. Okay, you were talking about all the monuments and stuff, and like Vegas is a visually appealing place. This was my go into. I was trying to lead to a conversation, and then I completely forgot what I was talking about.
Okay.
There's a lot of films that are in Vegas. Ocean's
Right.
11. I might try and make like a checklist of movie places, and go to movie places.
That's not a bad idea.
And be like, hey, look at me, I'm the Clooners. I'm Agent Clooners from Ocean's 11. You know?
Sounds good.
So is there any movies that you know that are strictly in Vegas that have very cool places that I could go? Because I thought we could maybe make a list right now of Vegas movies.
I've seen all the movies, you know, but for some reason I just can't think of any right now that are set in Vegas. No, I've seen Ocean's 11. I don't know what. Which
They
ones
go
are
to
set in
Vegas in Russia, right? Did they?
Swordfish?
I haven't
Is
seen that
set
one.
in-
I don't know what Swordfish is.
Alright, I thought maybe you guys would have more suggestions. You know, let's just pop that bubble right there before it gets awkward. Ocean's 11.
That's
That's
the
a
film, right?
movie.
Yeah, that's what I know.
I'll go to that casino and I'll get shot for trying to film in a casino. Boom. I'm
What was
Ocean.
that
LA, bro.
program? What was that film about when they it was a university group or something like that. The
21.
film was about. Was it that?
Yeah, it's about card counting, right?
Yeah,
It's got Kevin Spacey in it.
I think so. I've not seen it, but I've heard of it.
It's a good one. That's a good film.
Oh,
That-
there's
yeah,
the other one as well where like a bunch of people are trying to assassinate a magician.
Not seen that one.
That might be a fever dream of yours.
That's a really no. It's genuinely a super cool movie. It's like it follows like I think it's like 5 different assassins, and they're all trying to kill one guy, and then they all end up killing each other in this casino. It's really cool.
Man.
They all have
What
like
about,
different.
Now You See Me as well. That's mostly in Vegas.
That is true. Well, that was great. That's excellent, fantastic. 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
Is that what we're gonna call it for this episode? Do you think
If
we
you
covered a
want to.
lot of stuff?
Well, we mostly covered Thunderfies.
That was
Which
very.
That was the topic I wanted to get to most, you know, Charlie's Ties.
Yeah.
We did an improvisational.
Yeah,
that
we
was
did, we
just
did.
yeah, it was great. Oh boy.
I think there's a lot of golden speckles in this pile of turd we just created.
Well, we're always making turd. Hence
Have
why
you
we need a toilet.
Beckley turds.
So it's all good. Yeah.
Thanks everybody for listening to Krampus Bumpus and the Burgie Boys episode, whichever one this is.
Episode 5, I believe.
I have been one of your hosts, Porchegg.
Oh
And
god,
where
we
can
didn't introduce
see more
ourselves.
about you, Portrait?
We didn't introduce. We're introducing ourselves now.
At the end. You'll know
Yeah.
for next time.
That's Cheese Fund, the one that sounds like a squeaky
Hi,
bird boy.
I'm Cheese Fund. I'm the one who's writing 39 things, non-sexual things to do with Chun-Li's thighs. I'm also going to be Electro in the new Spider-Man movie. Keep an eye out for me. Follow my social medias. Kiss my ass.
Yeah. And I'm Monkey of Mist. And I'm the one who is pretty much like, I got a pupper made a turd. And make sure to stay tuned for more turd puppers
In the future.
in the future. Yeah.
Crawl back into your sleeping bags. Get ready for a week-long coma sleep until Crumbus Bums and the Burgy Boys podcast episode next number is back. Thanks everybody for listening. Goodbye.
You didn't tell him to climb into his sleeping bags, did you? What? Did you tell him to climb into his sleeping bags?
Do you not have ears? I just said that.
That's fine. I'll layer trumpets over my question. No one will ever know. Bye.